So the next thing I wanted to talk about was DDEX enhancements. While it's not as easy to show you as some of the V2 API information, I wanted to let you guys know about some of the enhancements we've done surrounding roles. We've updated a ton of our DDEX roles to be in line with DDEX's new updates. So that's really exciting as we're delivering to multiple distributors. This will help in the future of being able to continue to support all of the necessary roles that DDEX will continue to add. On the lyrics side of things, this was something that I think we mentioned in the email. Lyrics are now available via the feed of DDEX. So when we are sending this to your distributor and you have put some lyrics in with your release. So let's say we're here in the release level. We're going to go down to a track. Hopefully most of you are following and know how to do this. And if you don't, reach out to me and I'm happy to help you guys with being able to go through these. Also, I just got a little note from the team. There are no rate limits yet on the APIs. But this is the lyrics section. So when you are in your work, which we're going to touch on here in just a moment, but where you are able to add your lyrics, which you've always been able to do this, you've always been able to add translations as well. But now these lyrics are included in the DDEX send to your distributor. So anytime that you have put these lyrics here in that work section, you'll be able to see that in with your distributor as well. Which is obviously very helpful so you guys don't have to do any double entry. Beyond that, we've got some exciting things surrounding publishing, and there's more than a handful of questions that I want to get to. Does anyone have any questions on DDEX, feeds, DDEX? We have partner deliveries, which I think we haven't talked about in a minute. I do actually want to touch on that really quickly. So on the partner delivery section, if you don't know already, if you have a platform, you have the ability to set up individual partner deliveries. And similarly, if you are signing up to have a send to a distributor of any sort, you have the ability for us to set up partner deliveries for you. What this does is this allows you to set up an instant DDEX feed to any endpoint that you might need. So I'm going to show kind of how it works. When you need to set up a partner delivery, this would be a way for you to send a full DDEX package anywhere you need. So any partner that you have that can accept a DDEX package to ingest, I'm just going to throw a name out there. For example, like a Curve, if they are able to ingest a DDEX package, then you would be able to deliver your basic information for your release so that you can register it within their system. And this would allow you to add a partner name, their partner DPED, a URL endpoint, all user data, as well as have a status to turn this on or off of active and inactive. You can deliver takedowns or not deliver takedowns, as well as limit to, for you platform users or super users out there, you can limit it to individual tenants, as well as in limit to individual release types. So let's just say you have a partner that will only be doing physical for you. You have the ability to specifically only send via that partner delivery physical releases to that distributor. So it gives you a lot of optionality. If you're working with multiple teams, multiple distributors, this is a great tool to be able to use, as well as when you're working with multiple partners, which I think all of us are. So it gives us a great tool to be able to point and drop a DDEX file wherever someone can accept it. That being said, you can, if you are a distributor and you need help setting some of these up, please let us know. And if you are a label, then it's always an option for you as well. The only other thing I wanted to make mention of, as we have 2 minutes left, was additional metadata points. Someone had asked about metadata points that are included more robustly, like lyrics, second level credits, and possibly tags. Again, this is always going to be dependent on your distributor, but OpenPlay, we allow you to capture all of the metadata that is, kind of the widest set that can be captured within the music space at the moment in the DSP space. So you'll always have the ability in OpenPlay to add secondary contributors on the release and the track level. So that means, if you have uh, a Nick that is your mastering engineer that did everything across the entire album, you can capture that not only at the release level, but also at the track level as well. On the track level, you'll probably also see a few more fields than some distributors, not all, obviously, will capture. So that can include stuff like other recording locations, recording and year dates, certain flags, and other fields here. So just keep in mind, depending on your distributor, most of this should send downstream. Some of this may not transfer, but the reality is, no matter what, we always want you to have the widest field set possible. And what I always recommend to all of you is anytime if you have the information that can fit into one of these fields at your fingertips, just put it there. Don't bother skipping it because you never know when in the future you might need a report that includes one of those fields. Or it might be now a hot topic with the DSPs to have that one field that gives you that one more level of the ability to be pulled onto a playlist or be able to pull on for someone's specific search, because we all know AI is now really expanding all of the search functionality across all of the DSPs. So always fill out every field that you can, and it will do you nothing but good in the future. It might take 5 more minutes, so maybe grab another cup of coffee. But hopefully that helps you in the future, and you will continue to see us support the widest range of fields possible going forward.